Revelation chapter 20 verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of the Yahushai, and for the word of power, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Revelation 2 verse 10, fear none of those things, thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that he may be tried, and he shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Kal halalim la alahaya nawaya hawa bashim yahushai bashim kakodash. Tabaras to the elders and apostles of the mission of the world. Shalom Abarakem Laha Akem across the world, preaching his word, sincerity and truth. Right? So yeah, the Malatas that are from JMS that one of younger brothers. Right, and I'm going to touch on the book of the of temptation. Right? Because hey, the last test coming, right? Where you're gonna be tempted to take this microchip, the mark of the beast. Right? But we gotta resist this mark, we can't take this mark. Right? And we're gonna be tried in them days. Right? Some of you get put to that, some of you will end up. Right? Matters are how about Hashem and our side. Right? Just because we refuse each other. Understand? Right? So I'm going to go to Revelation 13. Revelation 13 verse 4. And they worship the dragon which gave power to the beast. Right? And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? That's some. It's like that. It's 13 and... Yeah, 15. Yeah. It's like a Revelation 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast would speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast to be killed. Verse 16, and he caused it all, with small and great, rich and poor, free and born, to receive their mark in their right hand and their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right, so he caused it all, with small and great, rich and poor, free and born. Right, so everybody will be required to take this chip, this mark of the beast. Right, the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. Right? And they want everybody to take this chip, everybody on the earth. Right, they will make this chip mandatory. Right, and if you didn't take this chip, they'll pay you to death. Cast you into prison. Right? Revelation chapter 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. You understand? Right? So we gotta resist this mark. Right? We cannot take this fucking mark. Right? Once you take this mark, there is it. No salvation for you. You fucked, basically. Right? And idea of temptation. Somehow you wise might take it. Right? Yeah, you will be disappointed. Right? Because you tell them about it. They don't know the nigga or man, don't fucking listen. Right? So your wise might take it, and she might make it sure and take it, and it'll just be you alone. Right? And that temptation right here, because them will be forcing you to take it now. Right? They will call fucking Esau fear. Right? Esau will come and grab you up. Esau and all will force you to take it. Right? But hey, yeah, resist this mark. Right? And there will be our temptation coming. Right? They when the our temptation coming. Right? So reading over Revelation 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Right? So hey, they will look to pay a head on a guilty. Right? The scripture says, fear none of those things. Right? Continuing that he may be tried. Right? So they will cast you into prisons. Right? And try you now. Right? They will force you to take this mark, to take the chip. Right? And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Right? Be thou faithful unto death. Right? So be faithful to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Unto death, if it is to death, die for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? And I will give thee a crown of life. Right? And that was Yahushai speaking. Right? I'm going back to yes, back to Revelation 20:4 again, and I saw the thrones and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai. Right? So we gonna be beheaded for the witness of Yahushai. Right? So that's why we gotta pray and ask the Lord to be the spirit of us, so you wouldn't bitch up and fool in them days until you check. Right? Because the most high gonna try his man. Right? I want to take, we gonna 2 Maccabees chapter 7. Right? 2 Maccabees chapter 7. That's what I want, yes. That's all. Alright, that's that one. 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 1. It came to pass also the 7 brethren with their mother were taken Salaka and compelled by the king against the law, right, to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. Right? So they was tormented to taste swine's flesh, but what they say? These two, but no one of them speak. But yes, but one of them speak first and said, thus, what wouldst thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die. They would have said they're ready to die. Why they're ready to die? Rather than to transgress the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're ready to die. Why they're ready to die? Because they didn't want it to transgress the laws. Right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right, verse 3. The king being enraged. Right? He get fucking vexed. The king get vexed. Right? So that's why I say, hey, the king being enraged commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot. Right? Verse 4, which fought with being healed. He commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first. Right? So he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first. Right? And to cut off the utmost parts of his body, the rest of his brethren and his mother looking on. Right? Verse 5. Now when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire and to be fried in a pan. And as the vapor of the pan was for a good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus, Yahweh power looketh upon us, right? And in truth had comfort in us. And Moses in his song, which witnessed to their faces, right, declared, saying, and he shall be comforted in his servants, right? Verse 7, so when the first was dead after this number, right, they bore the second, right, and made him a mocking stock, right? So they're doing the second version and make him a mocking stock. You understand? Right? And when they pulled off the skin of his head, right, with the hair, so basically, yeah, they peel his fucking shit back. You understand? Right? There was torture in these men. Right? They continuing, they ask him, will thou eat? Right? So they ask him, will you eat this wine now? Right? We see, before thou be, right, that's all right. Before thou be punished, throughout every member of the body, right? Just like how the first virgin was punished, right? Just like how they cut off all the parts of the body, right? We see, but he answered in his own language and said, La'ah, no in the Hebrew tongue, La'ah. Therefore, he also received the next torment in order, right? As the former did, right? So the point is, we gotta get ready to die for the shit, to die for Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, because some of us will be martyrs of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. They'll put some of us to death just because we wouldn't want to take this chip, right? And they might torture some of we face, right? They go ask you, I still don't want to take the chip, right? Then they go put you to death, right? Verse 9, and when he was at last gasped, he said, thou like a fool, takest us out of this present life, but the King of the world shall rise us up, right? Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, right? Who have died for us in his laws unto everlasting life. Yahushai. Verse 10, after him was the third made in mocking stock, and when he was regarded, he put out his tongue, right? And that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully, right? So basically, he stick out the tongue and the hands, you understand? Right? He was ready to go too, right? Because there was no one, he'd be fucking swine, right? And verse 11, and said courageously, these I had from heaven, and for his laws I despised them, and from him I hope to receive them again, right? 12, insomuch that the king and they that were with him marvel at the young man's courage, right? Because he believed in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, right? He was ready to go for Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, right? For that he nothing regarded the pains, right? He believed in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, like Yahweh Bashem Yahshai could put his spirit on him, not to feel anything or to feel little pain, right? So he has so much trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai for that. Right, verse 13, now when this man was dead also they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner, right? So the same way. Verse 14, so when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good being put to death by men, right? Don't fear them who could kill the flesh, but fear the one who could kill both flesh and soul, right? Continuing to look for hope from power to be raised up again by him, right? As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life, right? So yeah, basically the point is, right, that's 2 Maccabees chapter 7, right? You could read straight on, right? But the point is, hey, you have to be ready to die for your Bashem Yahshai. Right, don't bitch up and don't fool. Right, fast and pray, ask the Lord for the Spirit. right? To put his spirit on you, to man up in them days and not to fool, right? And not to suck his off fucking dick, right? Because basically when you fool like, hey, you're submitting to fucking Esau, you're being Esau bitch, right? So pray to you, Lord, as you Lord for the spirit, right? To stand up, to talk shit, like somebody kill fucking me already now, I'm to you, right? You play, you know? Ezekiel, hurry up and kill me now, right? And then these, hey, you gotta talk shit, and like you saw no easy scene, right? Because let me see, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. Yeah, verse 7. Verse 12. And so much that the king and they that were with him marvel at the young men's courage, right? They were shocked because these men was willing to fucking die than to eat a piece of swine flesh, right? So that's how we have to be in these days, right? And them fucking heathens know we really believe in the how about Shemi outside. We believe in we power. You understand? Right? So they be free. In them days, Revelation 2 verse 10, I read in it again. Right? Fear none of those things, right, which thou shalt suffer. You fear them things, right? Behold, the devil will cast some of you into prison, that he may be tried, right? So they will try you in prison, and then cast you into prison, right? They may torture some of you, right? And they shall have tribulation 10 days, right? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, right? Be thou faithful unto death, right? I saw my faith in how shy, right? That if it lead to death, it will fucking die. For how Bashim outside, right? So that's all I to give all praises to how Bashim outside, Bashim Kakadash, the born and said always an apostle of the missionary world. Shalom Abarak Yama Kiyama Cross the world, preaching the society and the truth. Shalom.